This is the Creating Templates tutorial. It covers how to create report writer templates. Creating a report writer template is a very powerful tool. It allows you to create a template that has your language, style, and format in it. Let's take a look at how a report template is created. Select the Report tab, select Report, New, and Template. When you create a new template, you'll be given the opportunity to start with a blank report template or copy one of the existing templates. In other words, BVRW 5960 or BVRW UsePap. This gives you the ability to start from one of the existing templates. We encourage you to start with one of the existing templates simply because it covers so much ground and so much work has already been put into the template. There's hundreds and hundreds of links, all the optional content is hooked up, and discussions of every piece of the evaluation report that's standards-based is already included. Although certainly some people start with a blank report template, it's a much more ambitious task. So we suggest that you look at starting with one of the existing templates and then move to creating one from scratch if that's what you really want to do. For this example, let's start with a 5960 template. You'll be asked to name the template. Notice it ends in period VRT, which you can see in the file name. You can call it whatever you want. Let's call it My New Template, and then hit Save. Once the template appears, you can edit it. You can change any of the text. Remember, all of the links, optional content, ranges, charts are included, and you can go through and change anything that you want. Remember, optional content's included, so you have to understand how this works. We suggest you watch the optional content video to get a more detailed explanation of how optional content in templates functions. The goal with the template is to make all the changes so that when you create a report based on this template, you have to do as little customization as possible. Obviously, every report will require some customization, but there'll be some things you'll want to put in every report. This is the place to do it. Let's make a couple of changes to the template so we can see how this whole process works. Obviously, you can change anything in the template. Let's change the color of this paragraph, and we'll change it to red. So we can see the color Valuation of Common Stock of : is now in red. Let's also add another link from Excel. We'll put the cursor where we want the link. We'll select the Analysis tab, and we'll add the state of incorporation to the report. We'll select Copy Link, go back to the report, select Paste Link, and you'll notice that the state of incorporation now shows up in our template. Let's also add some new text to the template. We'll just say this is our new text in our new template. Let's add a range to the template as well. So go to the Analysis tab. Let's bring in a piece of the historic income statement. We'll highlight the income statement, a couple of columns and rows, select Copy, go back to the report link, select Paste Link, and you'll notice that the income statement shows up as a link. So let's review the changes we made to the template. The first line of the template we made red. We added a link to the state of incorporation. We typed in some new text, and we added a range. Obviously, these are just examples. You can go through this template and make whatever changes you want. Remember, you're in Microsoft Word, so you can use all of the Word editing features. Also remember, everything between blue chevrons is a link. You can delete those, you can add new ones, or you can move them. Now let's save the template. Report, Save, and the template will be saved. Now let's close the template and create a report from it. Say File, New. Now we're going to build a report from the template instead of creating another new template. When we select Report, you'll notice My New Template appears in the list. Select it and select OK. You'll be asked to save the name. Let's call it My Test Report and click Save. When you click Save, the program will prepare the workbooks, read all the optional content and decide what optional content is appropriate, and then update all the links. This may take a few minutes. Now our new report has been created based on the template. And look, the top line is in red, the link of the state of incorporation is here, our new text is there, and the range that we dropped in. So hopefully this makes sense. All of the changes that you make in the template will appear in the report every time you generate a report from that template. That's the whole idea. This is the end of the Creating Templates tutorial.